All right. Market update for what the fuck day is it today? The 5th of December of 2024. All right. First of all, congrats to every motherfucker that's in the market. We have been predicting this shit ever since Bitcoin turned bullish. And when the fuck was it? March 17, 2023? Yes, March 17, 2023. Somewhere around here. I don't remember. Yes, here, right here. Was the 3-day broke right here. That's when everything turned bullish, but that doesn't matter. What matters today is that motherfucking Bitcoin hit $100,000. You can see it right here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at how beautiful that is right there. Okay, of course now it doesn't show. That's fucking crazy. Nice to see. Okay, 102,725. It actually, I think in some exchanges it hit 104. So round of applause. We are making generational fucking plays, generational fucking money. And if you're sidelined, you don't know what to do, then you came to the right video, because you don't know what the fuck to do. You don't know if you should buy now, which really you shouldn't. You don't know if you should trade. You don't know what coins to buy, if you should invest and all that kind of stuff. And I'm here to tell you, look, I mainly here trade futures, right? So I trade with leverage, because if there's no risk, then there would be no fucking reward. So I risk my fucking life savings every single fucking day. And my portfolio goes up and down $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 every single day. But the rules that I use can be implemented by every single one of you. And what I'm about to show you can be implemented. It will show you the direction of the market. We're not here to predict what the fuck is going to happen. We're here to react and make a plan on what we're going to do if Bitcoin, let's say, start going bearish. Then we short. And if certain things happen and Bitcoin keeps on staying bullish, then we take longs. In other words, we don't catch bottoms, we don't catch highs. We enter the movement. We follow the trend. And that's what everybody else does, without really even knowing. But okay, I'm going to show you what the fuck I'm gonna be doing with Bitcoin. Even though yesterday, pretty much on my Instagram, I'm gonna plug it here, the video somewhere, I already showed you guys that Bitcoin, if it wanted to break this high, it would just go to all-time high. I didn't know that it was gonna go to $104,000. That was crazy. We had a little bit of a party last night on the Discord. But I did say that if we broke here, we would go higher, right? All-time high, most likely, or at least above 100,000, which I'm pretty sure would have been all-time high. But now what we had after the break, which is what I posted on Instagram, is that we had this S&D right here. So that I wouldn't be buying or touching Bitcoin up here at all. I did say that I wanted to wait up until Bitcoin tapped here to then take some entries. Now, am I in? Not yet. Why not, Raza? Why not? Because we still don't have confirmation. And guess what? If I would have had my orders, right? Let's put this a little bit here because we're still in this trade. But if I would have had my orders, right? Actually, no, this trade already got tapped out. What the fuck am I saying? But if I would have had my orders at the top of the S&D with no confirmation and literally just trading basically bullshit, I would have gotten topped in right here. And then what? I would have gotten wicked out. That's why we have more than one confirmation when we fucking enter, boys. Okay. So what is the confirmation? What the fuck am I talking about here? Let's delete some of this because it's starting to look kind of ugly. Okay, 3-day, no, 4 hour. What the fuck is going on? I have not slept a lot. I don't know if you guys can see it. No shirt, no nothing. I need to go to the gym too. But okay, so this one, let's just put it like this, and we're gonna delete this right now, and of course take this off. Now, what are we waiting for? Why have I not entered yet? And it's because I'm waiting for a 3M candle inside of the S&D. What is a 3M candle? It's right here. And for more of the specific stuff, you guys know at this point, you can check the links in the bio. You can join for completely free and learn everything, all my concepts step by step, from literally knowing nothing about trading to becoming who the fuck I am now, a fucking certified DJ, diploma status. But so basically just becoming my student, right? It's like my course. Of course I'm gonna fucking, of course I'm gonna sell you some shit. I make money. I teach you how to make money. Then you also make money. It's called investment. So, but that doesn't matter right now. So a 3M candle, basically this candle right here with the wick that's green, right? It's taking out the last low, the low of the last candle, and then closing above it. But yeah, so that's what I'm waiting for. So as soon as we get that, or we get an engulfing candle, then I'll put my entries right there. So let's say if this would have been a 3M candle, I would have put my entry right above it and my stop loss underneath it. I would have buy stopped it. I would have not just fucking market entered when it closed. No, we don't do that. We wait for movement. And then as soon as, of course, we get movement, then we get tapped in and boom. So that's the plan for BTC if it wants to keep on going higher. Now, what would happen if instead of Bitcoin wanting to do this, what if, right? Because it can happen. It starts breaking down. Motherfucker, bro, I hate that shit. It starts, bro, I keep clicking it too much. Okay. What if it just starts breaking down, making new lows, new lower lows and lower highs? Then would I be bearish? Would I be bullish? I would still be bullish. Of course, not in the 4-hour, and it wouldn't be really good because we'd be in a distribution model, which means basically bearish. But due to the fact that in the 3-day, we're still good, right? I would only see Bitcoin maybe ranging here, right? And then having another break up and then keep on going higher. Or worst case scenario, what can happen? Fuck, now I'm getting a call from one of my employees. Okay. Worst case scenario is that we see Bitcoin break down in the daily and then also in the 4-hour and heading down towards this S&D down here. And if that's what's to happen, then of course we would get, a big drop. It would look like a bit of a bear market, which is fine. It would just to shake out the fucking all the retail brokies that are in. And right here, we would wait for the daily to become bullish and then also for the 4-hour to become bullish. And lo and behold, for there to be an S&D in a bullish break inside of a bullish model to then give us a 3M candle inside of the S&D, and we would take it up. So at some point here, if we do end up breaking down, but staying bullish in the 3-day, this is kind of what it would look like, right? Of course, we would need a break and all that kind of stuff in the bullish model, everything, all that stuff that I just told you. But that would be the plan if we start breaking down. Now, when does Bitcoin end up being bearish? And a lot of people ask me this. I'm going to tell you, we're still good, so I wouldn't even worry. Of course, I wouldn't buy, but I'm just going to tell you right now, from what I'm seeing, we at least have up until January with no bearishness, at least no long-term bearishness. Okay, so 3-day. The 3-day would not be bearish. Okay, so if the 3-day becomes bearish, then I would be full-on bearish on mostly everything for that time period. So what does that mean? That means that if the 3-day does not have another break up, right? And all it does is go from where it's at right now and then break this low right here with a candle's body, then I would become completely bearish for that time being, right? Because it would be in a bearish model. Why? Because like I showed you multiple times, is that every time that the 3-day becomes either bullish or bearish, we end up following that trend for at least a little bit. And that's what I'm going to be doing. It's been working for fucking 10 years if you're going back to and look at the charts. So why am I going to change it? Why would I reinvent the wheel? Why would I know? Would I go against the fucking trend? Okay, so that's what it is, right? We're still bullish for a while. Now, we're going to step down and look at Ethereum and look at Solana. So for Ethereum, 3-day, the exact same thing. We're still bullish. The only way that we would become bearish, and we're going to start with the bearishness, is if price comes and has a breakdown from now, or if it has one break up here above 4,086 and then breaks down when it establishes a low after the break, then I would become bearish. A lot easier to become bearish on this because it literally, and look at this. This is what I am telling you. As soon as the bullish snapping is, look, it doesn't stop moving up. And then right here in the 8-hour, this is what I've been telling people. When we were in this big ass range and everything was pumping, but ETH wasn't, you know why? It was because we were still in a bearish model in the 8-hour. But as soon as we became bullish right here in this break on November 23rd, 2024, boom, 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 just up. ETH outperforming everything else. You're telling me you wouldn't follow this? Is this easy and you don't want to follow it? My students fucking make so much money, bro. I make so much money. I'm literally up above fucking, I'm close to $3 million net worth. Liquid in fucking crypto. Liquid crypto. But whatever, it doesn't matter. Using this strategy. But now looking at the 4-hour, still, for me, this is overextended. So I'm not going to be touching ETH at all. I still just wanted to have a break of a low, right? Which it could be this one, or it could be this low after it breaks this high to then, of course, do the break right here. And then a reset to then, like a reset would be like this. So a reset would look like this. So let's say ETH comes down here, does one break, right? So then it establishes a high and establishes a new low. Then it comes up, breaks the high that it established before, and that would be a reset. Breakdown and then break up. It would be just reaccumulation after 6 breaks up. So ETH completely bullish. You guys are still good to go. I wouldn't touch it personally. If you wanted to touch something, I would either wait for there to be right here another break, or for ETH to come back down to this S&D down here. Actually, yeah, I wouldn't touch it if it broke up. That's 2 or extended for me. I would just wait if price wanted to drop and come here, and I would look for some entries inside of this S&D. That's all that we do, nothing else. My last trade in ETH was right here. It was a 1 to 4.3 RR. I made around 15K in a couple, I think it was like a week or two, and it was right here. And you're gonna see it was the exact same thing. I'm gonna put it in the replay tool just so you guys can see it a little bit better. But okay, I'm gonna go all the way when we had the break, right? So now I'm gonna leave this. So we get price, comes down here, it's clustering. I didn't enter because of the 8 hour, but then right here at this break, not only was the 4 hour breaking up, but also the 8 hour, like I told you guys, went into a bullish model, right? So that's why I didn't enter right here. And then guess what happens, right? Price breaks up and leaves an S&D behind. And what do we do after it leaves the S&D behind? We just draw it out. We wait for there to be a 3M candle. Just wait. Okay, we get the 3M candle right here. And then guess what? We buy stop it. There's the entry. We get tapped in. Boom, 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 boom. At 2 hour break even. At 4 hour we take some profit. And at 10 hour we take more profit. And boom. That's basically the trade right there. And it's the exact same thing that you could have done in this break. And the exact same thing that you can do in this break. I'm not going to do it because I have my own rules. Which after 6 breaks, I don't enter anything in the 4 hour. But to each their own. If you guys want to backtest it and see if that works for you, then do it. So that's for Ethereum. So basically, Ethereum, bullish, 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 bullish. And if it comes, and if it breaks, either makes a new break up here and then breaks down, it'd be bearish. Or if it breaks this low right here at $2,156 or 57, it doesn't matter, we're going to be bearish. But at that point, if we drop this much, Bitcoin is probably also going to be going to shit. So there won't be anything to touch. Okay, now we're gonna look at Solana and at XRP. So what's Solana doing? This is my baby. I'm up $16,000 on the trade that I'm in right now. Solana, break up, break up, break up. It's in an accumulation model. 3 breaks to the upside. It's not gonna go bearish. It's the exact same thing. The only way that it can go bearish is if it has a bearish reset. What would that look like? That would look like this. So if Solana comes and breaks this low, it would still be bullish to me, because it's in a reaccumulation model. But a reset would be if, let's say, now that we have an established high, an established low, and we get the break up, right? This would still be bullish, reaccumulation model with 1 break up. But then if after this break up, it would then go and have a breakdown, that would be a full reset, and I would be bearish in the 3-day. And like I told you guys, when I'm bearish in the 3-day, I'm basically just looking for shorts on everything else. And then we step down to the daily now that I showed you guys why we're bullish. And when we would turn bearish. And this one, still bullish, bullish, bullish. It would also need a reset. Now, in the 4 hour, what's happening in the 4 hour? What is happening in the 4 hour? We had a loss somewhere here, right? Because we had the fractal breaks, S&D, and then 3M candle. And then guess what happened here? The exact same thing. We get the mitigation of a prior S&D in a reaccumulation model with a 3M candle. And what did I do? I buy stopped it. And guess what? That is why I'm up $16,000 right now on Solana. You can see the price. Entry price here, and I'm going to zoom it in for you guys. Entry price at $237.493 is going to be off a little bit because of spread, but you're going to see it's around the same dollar. Oh my fucking god, I added higher. I fucking forgot. But yeah, as you can see, that's how I did it. The exact same thing. You can see it back here too. What happens? Fractal breaks. The exact same fucking thing. We get a fractal break right here. We get our S&D, right? I did have a loss right here, but then after the loss, guess what? We had another triple M. I buy stopped the high, and boom, took it higher. Same shit over and over and over and over and over and over. Even if you take one loss and you lose 1 R, I go and I make 5 or 10 or 15 or 20. That's why losses don't really matter. I mean, of course, if you're losing like fucking 20 trades and only winning 5 and taking a 1-to-1 in those 5, I mean, you're not gonna make any money. Now, stepping down to the 4 hour, to the, is this breaking down finally? Oh no, it's not yet. Stepping down, what the fuck? Looking at XRP. Okay, this trade I did not take. I'm not going to lie. This was just me showing it in a video on the same thing, like 4 hour rules. Look at that. You would have made it 1 to 50 in XRP if you follow these rules. That you can learn for $1 if you just look at 3M trades. If you just look at the description below and you join the mentorship, a fucking $1. It's a free 7-day trial. You can cancel anytime. If you don't cancel in that week, I will give you that refund if you tell me that you're not fucking with it. But we've only had 10 people out of fucking 3,000 people that have ever gotten a refund. Okay, now we're gonna look at the 3-day. What's the 3-day doing? Bullish model with 3 breaks to the upside. You see, as soon as what the fuck? As soon as we get the bullish break right here. Get the bullish break right here. S&D left behind. Price comes back, mitigates the S&D, and then it flies. Break. Price comes back to the S&D, gives you the triple M's, and then it goes. I cannot make this up. And then boom, all-time high. Okay. Bear. So this is bullish. The only way that it would become bearish is if it has a bearish reset, like I said earlier, on every other pair. You can go back and watch what the fuck those are. Daily, bullish. Now, if we look at the 4 hour, what the fuck is this bitch doing? Damn, there's a lot of drawings that look like shit. Oh, that's the EMA. And the 4 hour, I'm just going to delete this to show you guys. I'm not going to be touching it here. It's too overextended. You can see it has 7 breaks to the upside. If you can't, then just fucking, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 breaks to the upside. Don't forget, you can use the triple M indicator. Of course, you can, and also you can use the 3M trading indicator. But for that, you need to be in the mentorship to gain access to that, to be able to see everything that I see. But yeah, so now I am waiting for a break to the downside, so it resets the overextension of the breaks, and then of course the same thing, break of the high, so it comes back to being like bullish, or some fractal breaks, and then I'd be waiting for an S&D left behind, and then I'll put my entry. But yeah, that's everything really. That's all you need to know on the crypto market, the main pairs. Everything else moves the exact same. You can go and do it yourself. Let me know in the comments if you want me to, chart out some of your shit. Or if you ever want me to just chart something out, you can also just join the Discord. And I do that shit every fucking day for my members. You can just ask me, yo, like, look at Chill Guy, look at that or whatever. And then I'll do it. And of course, let me show you the trade on Chill Guy. It's just the same shit. S&D, 4 hour break, S&D. 3M candle, take it to the upside, pow. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'm gonna be doing these pretty often, hopefully 3-4 times a week, to update you guys in the market and on what I'm doing. You don't have to follow me. I don't really give a fuck if you don't follow my trades. I mean, I'm literally, spoon feeding you these fucking money. This is money that I just spun. That's what I'm giving you, a money glitch. And those who see it will see it, and if those who don't. But don't forget to subscribe, hit the like, hit the fucking comment, let me know whatever the fuck you want to fucking let me know. Check all the links in the description. Turn your noties on so you get every single fucking update about the crypto markets and every other market. And yeah, thank you for watching. Peace out.